Hi everybody, welcome Caversham, Mangala, Cascade. Fantastic to be back with you again for week 3. And yes, this is a rather dramatic front page, I know, but these two elements are at the heart of what we are doing this week. A dragon, big dragon, you're going to build a dragon, and M&Ms in mathematics. I need a packet of M&Ms for homework is not a usual statement, but that's one you're going to get to make this week. Okay, I need a packet of M&Ms for mathematics homework, even more important. So that's where we're heading. Before I launch into this week's work, what I'd like to do is have a bit of a chat about this week's work. And I wanted to show you something that I can see, and you should be able to see now, which is Tara's work on Miracle at Sea. I hope you've enjoyed that story. It's an incredible story of survival. What I asked you to do was to click on each of the links around the photograph of Tony Bullimore and build up an understanding of that entire story, and that there were some key elements sort of associated with it, not directly a part of that story, but a similar sort of tale, in particular with one of those characters. One of them, of course, has got nothing to do with it, and I still wanted you to do some research on whoever or whatever that was. Tomorrow morning will be great in our session to hear who you think or what you think the red herring was. But this is an example of Tara's work on Tony Bullimore. And you can see I used the model for chocolate there. That's how I want the structure set out. That's perfect. Tara, I added the photo in, Tara knows that, but this is exactly how I want your work to look. Now, I know you may have done it on card or bits of paper or a chart. That's fine. From next week, I want us working in our OneNotes. And if we can photograph that card or chart, I think that would be ideal. And we can get that loaded onto your folder page, because this OneNote folder is your folio, your catalogue of work for the entire program. And it's fantastic to be able to look back and see how you journey through this, and the quality of the work and your understanding of this sort of research, for example, you get better and better and better at it, and it's wonderful to be able to track that. So well done, Tara. Well done, everybody who's had a shot at working on the research. I look forward to chatting to you tomorrow about the Miracle at Sea, seeing you, whether you hold it up or you can manage to load it into your OneNote. If you're not sure how to get it to OneNote and it's on your computer, I can help you do that tomorrow. We'll chat a bit more about OneNote as well in our session tomorrow. But well done. I'm really looking forward to that. Now, I'm going to ask you to sit back and watch 2 videos. They'll just flow through, which give you a little bit of an idea about our stories and our maths activity for this week.
It's possible to eat M&Ms with chopsticks.
Today's challenge is going to be the M&M chopstick challenge.
There's even a record for it. The number to beat is 115, and they have to be consumed within 3 minutes. Number 1, the color mix isn't random. According to M&M, the content of each package is comprised mostly of blue, orange, and green at 24, 20, and 16% respectively. Yellow and brown are tied at 14% each. Bringing up the rear is red at 13%.
Okay, so dragons and M&Ms. First activity will be to do with the first chapter of RowanRin by Emily Rodda. I think it's been around about 30 years, this book. It must have sold in the millions. Terrific read. If you're interested, I'm absolutely certain it'll be in your library. And they've also made a movie of it, which I think you'll really enjoy. We're going to have a bit of a chat about the first chapter, which I'm going to ask you to read, and we're going to try a couple of activities associated with it, and a bit of thinking about some of the problems that the people in this story face. And then M&Ms, yeah, the last bit of that video spoke about the fact that the colour of M&Ms in each packet is not random, So that's interesting, and there's supposedly a percentage. So we're going to get some packets of M&Ms, and we're going to check that. Next, This is the chart that you'll see in your OneNote folders for M&Ms when you load and you analyse the packet that you buy and have a look at, and we'll get to find fractions and translate those fractions into percentages and then see, okay, let's just see how accurate M&Ms are about what goes into their packets. And then next, this is the opening page, of course, and it's about 3 or 4 pages long. The chapter, you'll get a copy of that to have a look at, and we're going to chat about a few things in that story. A wonderful fictional story in dragons and ancient times, and a hint of fantasy writing about it. So I think you'll enjoy it a lot, and you've got to do a bit of thinking there, a bit of problem solving. And then I just thought we might have a shot at this. These are some photographs of dragons. Yes, they are. They are dragons, made by the boys at Hale at Home. This year's Hale at Home boys, because they've done RowanRin, and we thought, okay, well, see what you can find in the environment around you and see if you can build your own dragon. And I thought maybe a few sticks and leaves and those things. They went nuts. They went nuts. Tom went to the kitchen. Everyone else went outside. Tom went to the kitchen and into the fridge by the looks of it, and built a dragon out of fruit and vegetables. Fantastic. And then a couple of others. I think we might try something like that as well. Okay, good news. I'll see you at 11 o'clock online tomorrow. Well done, everybody. Thanks. Bye.